that second job, not knowing I would end up in mortgage and meet those people, became the way that I was able to get the next job when I wanted to make a change. That's how I ended up at Centric. And I've been here 14 years. This is the longest I've ever been anywhere.
Right.
That came through my financial services expertise and the individuals that I met along the way. And that's how I ended up at Centric.
But this was all in your plan that you created back in college, right? Before you started?
I would love to say yes, but it was not. What I learned as I navigated my career, and I've said this a couple times, is making my decisions became less about checking boxes and more about knowing what is important to me and why am I making the decision. And it became time periods in life. Taking the job that I had to have was about being newly married and having a child who was literally 6 months old. And I needed a job and I wanted to work someplace I was comfortable with, but I needed a job. Coming to Centric was about knowing I want to elevate my career. It wasn't about not liking where I love. I loved Brulon. I loved being there, but I wanted to do something different. I knew what I wanted. I knew I did not want to be in that role for another 3 or 4 years. So I came to Centric. I got into that spot because of things that had added up over a 12-year period, not because of any one decision. I think a lot of times people feel like you get this phone call from a recruiter and you say yes, and then you get hired to be the CEO. And yes, we all recognize we learn things through our career, but the building process isn't just what you're learning, it's who you're interacting with, it's what you're gleaning, it's how you're navigating, and it's your own ability to learn to make those decisions. It's really critically important. I think that's what we don't teach high school and college students soon enough is how to learn to make that decision for themselves and understand what they want. That's really important in your career. Super critical.